Let's take a look at how to use the website Quizizz to create fun review and study games for your students. It's a great way to check for understanding partway through a lesson or a chapter. I use them a lot as review games at the end of a chapter as well. So you'll want to navigate to quizizz.com. It's spelled Quizizz. If you don't have an account yet, choose sign up and then sign up with Google, and it will use your 277 apps account information. I already have an account, so I am going to sign in with Gmail. And once I sign in, I can see a menu on the left-hand side that shows me different things I might want to access. I can create a new quiz from here. I can view quizzes I've already created. I can look at reports. I can organize my quizzes by collection and those sorts of functions. There are two different ways to create a quiz. The first one we'll look at here is how to find an existing quiz and make a copy of it for yourself. I'm about to give a test on chapter 7, so I'm going to search for that test by title, that chapter by title, and see if anyone has already created a Quizizz game for that chapter. I type in the exact title of my chapter, hit search, and it comes up with several Quizizz games that might fit what I'm looking for. If I hover over a quiz, then on the right-hand side here, I can see all of the questions that are part of that quiz. I can try playing it. I can click down here and view the whole quiz, so it lets me see all of the questions. And I could, if I wanted to, just assign it from here. I'm going to go back and look at the other example quizzes and scroll through until I find the one that I think will be the best fit for my class. Some of these definitely don't apply. So I'm going to go back up to this first one. If I want to use it as is, then I can click on this quiz, and I want to make my own copy in my account so that I can edit if I want to, or just have a little bit more control over it. So I'm just going to click duplicate. Now it's taking that quiz, copying it exactly as it is into my account. I can add it to a collection. So then that's a group of tests or quizzes that fit the same category. Kind of like a folder in your Google Drive. And then if I want to have students play it, there are two different ways I can do that. One is to play live. If I click on that, then I set it up to play it with all of my students in my classroom at the same time. There are some options you can toggle here. Have it shuffle questions so students see them in different orders, shuffle answer options, show the answer after a question is answered, show the quiz review so they can see all of the questions at the end of it, and then game settings too. You can set it up with question timers, funny memes pop up as students are playing, those sorts of things. If you're playing live, you might want to think twice about playing music on student devices. And then click proceed, and it launches the game. This is what you'll need to display in class. Students enter that pin at join.quizizz.com, or you can share it through Google Classroom and just hit start game once you're ready. The other way you can assign a quiz is as homework, and this is what I typically do. I like to set it to be open as long as possible so that students who need to take a test late or retake a test still have it available. I usually have it go until late in the evening, much later than I would like to believe my students are up. Hit proceed. And then again, it gives me a game code, and this is what I post in Schoology for my students. So I post it as a link to join.quizizz.com, and then in the name of the link, I include the game code. Students can log in to play at any time. They can play as many times as they want to and keep improving their score. And it shows them a leaderboard so they can see how they're doing in comparison with their classmates.